When did life become a game of win or lose? And why am I always losing my mind? could see that you're lying. And I wanted you to know that there's nothing above liars that I hate more in this world. And I thought you could tell that, but I guess that I was wrong. 'Cause you lied to me, and I don't think that you could be any more disloyal to the throne. I said on to the throne I'm sitting on. And it's a long way down from here. I have found that heavy like the crown, the world's weight on my shoulders, the strength leaving my fingertips.
Hi.
Should have known better than to trust the demon shifting eyes, and I have not learned my lesson the hard way this time.
Delicious. Hello there. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully all having a good one. Greetings to YouTubers and Sandgroper, Ewerson, Paglamia, Big Daddy Tonk. Who else we got floating around? Nightbot. No, that's not right. Ramsey, how are you? Sorry about how I... Wait. Hang on. We're been a Star Citizen today. I'm on holiday. Hey, K brother, how you doing? I'm on holiday from today. I've got Star Citizen event coming up on Saturday, which is the Enter Atmosphere, which I'm really looking forward to. Hi. Sorry, chat. Thank you, K brother, for the 5 months. Appreciate the heck out of it, bud. Hopefully having a great one. Bad bot. No, wrong bot. Akira, good to see you. How the heck are you doing? Yeah, sorry, I've got Star Citizen event coming up on Saturday, which is Enter Atmosphere, if you haven't already been made aware of it. Enter Atmosphere is a in-person Star Citizen event showing off some of the Star Citizen racing community being hosted here in Sydney. We're actually getting Sandy and Chris Roberts down to visit, along with Tyler Whitkin, aka Xylo. Will it be streamed? I'm not sure. It's got a tag that it's going to be streamed, but I don't know the details of the stream, so I'm not certain on the answer of that one. I'll post on my socials if it is. Self-film stream again? I haven't done a self-film stream from those live events. Isn't the racing event being streamed? I'm pretty sure the racing event's being streamed. Ammo did post that there was going to be a stream of some flavor, and it's on the RSI like social website. It's listed as like a streaming tag, but I just don't know the details of the stream. Twitch and YouTube. Oh, nice. All right. There you go. I mean, it's being hosted by Croncy, who's a Twitch and YouTube streamer. So if he wasn't streaming it, I'd be confused. Scusi. You have to follow them to get the notification. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. If I find out the details, I'll post on my socials about it. And you can play another game of Spot the Pharaoh on the live stream if they do any crowd work. That was a very silly game I played when I was in person at CitizenCon. Confused about something on the internet? I refer you to the Grand Tour. Actually, no, it was Top Gear. I was on the internet earlier and I found this. Crowd's like... Looking at the dev tracker at the moment, it looks like there's not much going on. Ali is looking into some level of detail stuff with some changes in recent patches. Red Festival is running. It looks like there is a free challenge coin you can get. If I go into the Red Festival page on Star Citizen's website, they're also doing a screenshot contest during Red Festival. They've confirmed that the Moth's salvage rate is going to be buffed. They're not going to nerf everything else down below it. Not a lot going on there. NBIS. Not to be confused with NDIS. Or NCIS. Apparently, Paula, who played Abby in NCIS, was eating dinner with her family one year, and her dad referred to her as Abby. Just like, wow. New Orleans? Narlands? Or however you say it. Looks like many state and location names in America. You've got to ignore how it's spelt and slur your way through it. Actually, that can be said the same for Australia. Let's be clear here. Australian pronunciation guide is basically, can you say it more lazily? Yes. Good, do that.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
What do we got here? Nope.
Please visit us again.
ASOC terminal
Welcome
freezes for me a
to the
lot.
ASOC
I don't know why.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's try this probe over.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
Extra
location.
large.
Please visit-
I thought the carrot fit in a large. Meh. Hubbies. Helmet on, because I will forget otherwise. So I'm trying to see the marking on the back of that helmet. There is a marking on it. Like X0X0, but there was another word on there. Anyway, whatever. You're about to say you're the one who taught me that a real Australian can sell Melbourne in half a syllable. That's true. Exactly what you do with Newfoundland. Out here committing crimes this early in the stream. Yeah, good to see. Anvil Carrack, when size matters and fuel tank is critical. Consider the Anvil Carrack, unless you need combat. So, Australians do also get a kick out of watching people say, like, watching international people try to say some of our location names, like Woolloomooloo and Bathurst and Melbourne. Because you're like, Woolloomooloo, Bathurst, Bathurst, very good, very good, sir. Let's go in. How are you? No mention of Cockburn? Fair. I mean, I try not to discuss those topics on stream. Let's be. Oh no, the location. Okay. Requesting clearance for takeoff. Yeah, they'll be stealth for. Odd lemon. You sure the character could deal with either finding the location or dealing with the medical issue? I mean, in theory, yeah. The carrot is relatively good at finding locations and having medical facility on board. Not facilities, facility on board. Back in my day, we didn't ever hang a queue. We just had the never-ending dread and fear that someone might sneak into your ship. It's true. Can confirm that feeling. Puppies.
Bye, and thank you for visiting New Babbage.
No worries, Miss Babbage. Yeah, it was even worse fairly early on when you could enter mini vehicles by interacting with them from outside the seats. So you could like get into a Constellation by interacting with one of the turret seats, and then you're in it and you're fine. All you wanted to do was walk around my big cool ship in peace. Give peace a chance. No lamp. Ah. Need to get a little bit higher, apparently. There we go. Yo. Why? Now it's not obstructed. Okay, sure. That's absolutely how it works. Yeah, back when the Constellation was a big ship, yo. Multi-crewing was mind-blowing. Though, then again, it feels like apart from engineering, nothing has changed about multi-crew since then. Anyway. I'm gonna have a problem here, chat. These are very drinkable. Or spawning on the ship and also and having to haul us to pay before someone blew that up. Oh yeah, the old pad rammers, absolutely everywhere. Your ship get hit by a Mustang Alpha doing Mark 9. I mean, it's still a cool ship, chat. It is still a cool ship. The car's still awful to fly in atmosphere? Yeah, not that bad. Then again, I fly around in like the Starfarer, so it's fine. And the Polaris and stuff. So it's a matter of the level of issues, right? Gosh, this would be nice to have a Scusi. It would be nice to have LAMP running right now. The Reclaimer is top of your list for ships that fly in atmosphere. Sure. Why are you pinging me in the middle of me encoding my stream saying, hey, there's a new version of the Intel graphics driver available? Because A, I don't care. B, not now. Like Windows, the computer that's the system that spies on you so very much has no idea when you're doing things. Except it knows exactly what you're doing at all times. But it doesn't manage to somehow understand when you're doing something that you wouldn't want to be, you know, interrupted while doing. Wait, there's turrets here?
Landing gear deployed.
I might be in a bit of danger here. Oh, the Hermes. I am here to make your ship look small. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Nose is definitely too far down for that one. Nope, that's not gonna work either. I'm gonna park over here somewhere. Yeah, over there somewhere it looks like. That should work.
Landing complete.
Yeah, that should work. Oh, we hope. Why am I looking at space suddenly? What? You know, your processor requires that you have game bar? Oh, because you're running a 12 core or above? Yeah.
Takeoff complete.
Now I'm looking at the crap. What the heck is going on here, chat? Looks like we're okay. X3D? No, that shouldn't require a game bar. I've been playing with an X3D processor without game bar running for years. The only time you really need the game bar running is when it's one of the multi-core, so one of the multiple CCD units. So if it's like a 9950 X3D, you need it, but for like a 9800 or 9700 or something like that, you won't. Gosh dang it, I forgot to go up one level. Forgot to save to medbed. Because I'm a bit of a git. Ground's an illusion. What's a ground? Isn't that what electricians use? Fuel. I remember when the X3Ds were releasing, people were talking about how you need to run game bar, but you don't. The only time you need game bar running is when you've got a processor with dual CCDs. And that's just so that it knows to turn off one of the CCDs when you're playing video games. Because if you have a X3D processor where one side is... where one side has the X3D and one side doesn't, for example, like with the 5950 and 7950, you end up with the game running way worse. Pepsi, it was... I'm not okay with those. 7950 X3D. Okay, that's why. Yeah, so that's the reason, because one of the cores doesn't have CCD, so it doesn't have the X3D. Which it's a great sort of combination processor for people who want to do some like video editing or rendering or whatever. But then also they want to be able to play video games at very high quality as well. You've been ghost. Hello, Skint! How are you today, bud? Yeah, you're all good, bud.
Go! I got your back! Friendly down! Got it! Little later! Got it! They really got me!
I was right up top. Alright. You're good, bud. You're good. Was you one of the first game I'd like to be the newest chipset drivers everyone's well? Yeah. It was a weirdly marketed product because they're like best gaming processor. but then it's like the same gaming process performance on most games as the 7800 X3D. It was a very confused product when it came out, and then I don't know, it got good over time. Unlike me, who got worse over time. I aged like fine milk. 7800 X3D. Oh, nice. Why would you get the 7800 instead of the 9800? Unless you can pick up a really good deal on a used one. Mr. Farah of the Overflow with the name on his head. What? Who? I have no idea what's happening. Can I open it? No. Weird. But okay. Yes. Purple mane. Well coiffed. Coiffed? Ho ho! Can't spell that word. It's okay, that word can't spell you either. Don't worry. Will you comment on his erectness today? On how I'm standing tall in the wind? Yes. Just letting it all hang out. I promise you I'm an adult. No, thanks for the 5-stream watch streak. And no, I do appreciate it. Oh, a scalpel. Interesting. Another scalpel? Odd. An R97. Interesting. Anywho. Boop. Speaking of wind, I have a friend who's so slight. When we lived in Woolloomooloo back in the day, she was walking down the street and a very high wind sprung up. She had to latch onto a street pole because she was worried about getting blown away. Goodbye! Oh, a vampire. Doesn't there seem there's super samples nearby? The character looks hilarious on top of a hill. Kind of like this one. Nope. Nope. Like this one? Oh no, I changed it. I changed my background. No! I had a joke lined up. And then I changed my background. Oh. What? Why, meta? When you can instead, you know, have art. Ruin my own joke. I do it all the time. Don't stress about it. I'm very used to me being my worst enemy. It sort of looks like a carrot anyway. Ew. Uppies. You have a slideshow amongst other things. I have screenshots of Port Olisar taken from Aurora. Ooh. I've got stream highlights from 2014 of that. Wait, no, not Olisar. Olisar was 2015, right? Yeah, chat, do what the bot says. Enter the giveaway. It's for an Argo Moth. I Moth implore you. Please enter. Hubbies.
Landing.
Why? No space.
Space!
Can confirm. Cheers. Ugh. Next task. Contracts. I don't have an ASD compatible vehicle here at the moment.
2 fish, 4 fish,
Blue fish, orange fish. How's that?
How was that?
Ideas Fever, welcome. And good luck. close to it. Nice.
Shields offline.
Beep. Steady. Let's go. No. You're not gonna let me go? Okay. It's fine, I guess. I'll just go the other way. Coming out with the new 9950 this year with the vacation both CCD. Yeah, the 95X 4D allegedly, which is a wild name. It's only the X3D squared, right? The game bar problem will probably still exist, Stewan. Some games may benefit from having a single CCD still disabled because it doesn't have a solution to the cross CCD problem, right? It is still definitely going to be a little bit slower across CCDs than within the same CCD. It is, however, much better. So yesterday, a day that will have been into VR, I had Mine 64 SCU of Laranite and Borisay. Was taking the refined order Lawful to try and finish collections in AA. I kissed the hangar. I got repositioned. My ship got destroyed. Explosion. Yeah, that happens. But if you see Loxby around, I get handed off about 400 SCU of ice. So you can always get it. You can always, if you group up with them and they haven't turned it all in, you can always get a bunch of it completed with that. Either that or wait until the end of the year for 2nm. I'm trying to make it to AM6 is the candid answer. I know that's probably next year at this rate, but I'm trying to make it to AM6 because AM6 will be a substantial step forward in terms of like processor. It also means I've made it from AM4, skip to AM5 completely, and get AM6, which, you know, that'd be nice because it means I haven't spent the $2,000 on a motherboard, RAM, and processor at the moment. Actually, it's more than that. It's like 2.5. You're an AM5 at the moment? Oh, it's not too bad to upgrade then. Street.
Shields online.
Skirp. Yeah, I want AM4. I've got a 5800X3D, which I bought many moons ago, and I'm trying to make it last into the next chipset. You can't see AM6 coming out for at least 2 years. Yeah, probably 1 to 2 years. That's probably accurate. Probably 2 years. And it'll probably be the AI AM6 AI edition. If AI is AI-er. You're AM4 at the moment as well? Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can make it to next chipset. Or next socket, I should say. Because it's running it fine. Yeah, exactly. DDR6 is going to be one of the big ones, and unfortunately, so many of the memory manufacturers have pivoted to making as much HBM as they possibly can, because they want to print money during the AI bubble. The old circle jerk of infinite money. We'll see if this is hostile or not, which will determine how rapidly I flee if it is.
Landing gear deployed.
Unless, of course, there's just nowhere to land, which is looking like the case. Neat. Oh, that's okay. Maybe. Oh, that's looking okay. Oh no, it's a ridge line. Never mind. That's not an okay place to land. That'll probably do. I land over here by the replace me textures. That ain't right. I guess. Should work, right? It's women and the 7950 X3D with a 4090. Seeing the 50 series prices, you feel blessed. Oh, dude, it's so bad. You could always get a 12 gig VRAM card as well. Man, like 16 gigs is the way to go if you're playing at 1440 or 4K. But it is looking extremely likely that next year's, or even potentially this year's releases are going to be like 8 gig and 12 gig cards, because Sam Altman's a giant bag of worms. Just like big old bag of corporate leeches walking around in a human suit. I don't like that, chat. That's not good at all. That's my ship running away from me. Because it's windy. And apparently landing isn't enough. What the heck ever, chat. I've always got the Dirt Nap Express. Where is even the location I'm going to, chat? I don't actually know at this point. Because I can't see a hecking thing. I refer to the meme that came across my quote-unquote desk the other day, which was I'm trying to find it. Okay, where the heck is this one? I know I left it here somewhere. It's just buried in the rest of my mountain of memes. Ah yes. Once you've been shopping for PC parts, you'll never stop wanting to beat Sam Altman to death with your bare hands. Anthony Bourdain. A great quote from that man. Heckin' women in the D. Yes. My ship is over there somewhere now. My requested location is blown away. Yeah, well. Yeah. You just saw someone? Oh, there was a valley there. Not that I could tell. Okay, there's a bigger valley there. Not that I could tell. You know, I can't see a honking thing.
Yeah, you owe me though. Taking injury.
I'd forgotten how nice the scalpel is to use when you're not running a stupidly large scope on it. Oh, Gallant. A solid choice. Oh no, that happens. VR2, also a solid choice. How the heck is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're all having a great day. I am very excited not to have work for like 2 weeks. Gosh, it makes me happy. I had the best interaction with my phone this morning when I turned off all of my recurring alarms. Is there someone there? Yeah, it was.
I've got you covered. Bring it.
Yeah, good work, idiot. Absolutely whiffing that shot, as I am wont to do. The servers aren't doing well at the moment, chat. The magazine feeding system hurts to look at on this thing. Fair. Can't really argue with that one. I mean, I'm also not exactly an expert, considering I live in a country where the only rifle I've ever fired is a 22 long rifle. I was unfortunately a year too late going through the cadet course for me to train on an AUG. The year before me had some incidents with the firing range, and I wasn't allowed to go do it because who knew that not handing 17-year-olds firearms was a greater idea. You know, we'd be firing some things in the States. Freedom! Las Vegas. I had a refreshingly candid conversation with someone recently about their firearms. Living in America. Like, I just like making things go pew. I'm like, nice. So you're not buying them for home defense or anything? Nope, I just like shooting. Okay. I appreciate that. It was nice to shoot the C7 with cadets. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the year before me, in the cadet corps, did AUG. Because Australia. Ooh, spare gun. Paired SC is always a good secondary. Though we should add a folding mag. Like a folding stock, sorry. I feel like a folding stock would be a good thing to add. To make it take up less volume when stowed. Yeah, the only The downside to me doing cadets is, in the event of a defensive war for Australia, I would definitely be called up. Holding mags, stocks. Look, like I said, me no do pews much. Did a lot of air rifle stuff, then shoot C7 shootings one day. It was really hard to organize. That's fair. Yeah, the only thing I've ever shot personally was a 22 long rifle out of a range close to my scout troop, and I don't know, it was a fun day out, and I think it was shooting at 100 and something meters. 125 meters, something like that. I'm kind of garbage at shooting. Who knew? Target shooting is a lot of fun. I haven't tried hunting yet. Yeah, that's not my part. That's not my cup of tea. My cup of tea is a cup of tea. 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 Anyway. The heck was that about? Apparently there's a hostile still here.
Gone now. Oh, shit! Okay, let's do this.
Especially long rifles I learned as a kid, super good for learning a proper sight picture and proper etiquette. I think that's what they were trying to teach us, is just teaching us firing etiquette and the skills around it. Is my character named Farrick? Yes. Yes, it is. And my Starfarer is called the Starfarer. Because sometimes I can't help myself. Who am I kidding? I can never help myself. Actually, the Starfarer can't be named yet. I remember I tried, and I couldn't name... The Starfarer isn't one of the vehicles that's able to be named. Because they're like, we're going to roll out naming to all vehicles! And then they promptly forgot about that. You know, just Star Citizen things. The nice thing is people will want to be hunting with opinion that if it takes time to get animal, don't find, you don't, yeah, okay. I was invited to go out pheasant hunting when I lived in the UK, but yeah, wasn't something I was interested in doing. Kind of probably should have gone because it's like a social event out there. But also I was 18 and much more interested in going out and grabbing a snack pack and 9 beers. I hope they do roll out vehicle naming and fix all the issues with it. The last time I heard anything about vehicle naming was they said that the vehicle names aren't positioned correctly and they're using some sort of an old system or something for textures. So they didn't want to roll it out to any more vehicles until they fixed that, and that was over a year ago at this point. So I don't expect to ever hear anything about it ever again. Even if vehicle names don't show in game, we should be able to name them on the website. I'd agree. I 100% agree with that statement. Because otherwise they just end up having to reserve the names for, like, do that wave-based name reservation thing again, and look, it's a bit janky. Look, as long as I can you know, name the battle cruiser that that they will hopefully be selling this year, and I will hopefully have the money to buy. At which point, I'm going to probably name it as per my last email. Vehicle names may come in another 10 years. I mean, yeah, about the same time as 1.0, right?
Found a body. Searching the area.
Okay. Hovering headlight. Headlamp thingy. Then suddenly a ship shoots you. Oh. Hey, what about Soul? How you doing today? It's heckin' windy. You're trying to work your way through with Kello to get an interest. Good luck with that one, bud. It takes so long. Well, it's not even taking so long. It's the fact that some of the stuff you need to get the address requires, like, functionally a raid group to gather one of the items of which you need. You probably give up and get an F7/F8 at some point. That's fair. Or, and Star Citizen would love to for you to hear me out on this one. You could open your wallet. No, it's fun having things to aim for in the game. I'm not too bad, so I'm enjoying and beverage. And again. I don't know why it hasn't updated this mission chat. I feel like the Freefly events are a fantastic opportunity for Star Citizen to, you know, bring in new players and have people try the game that haven't tried it before and yada yada yada. But at the same time, the Freefly events are so often so broken. Not for 7K, you're not afraid to pay for things in games with this limit. Well, the F8 was 300 when they last sold it. It's, ignore the grey market pricing. The grey market pricing is unhinged because the people who are selling it for 3K on there probably got the thing for 120 or less, or got it with a fraudulent credit card. That's the other way that they go. space. Three tops in this ship? 4, actually. There's one on the top, one on the bottom, one on the top, 2 on the sides. The one on the bottom is a remote turret, which is what I've got control of right now. Oh no, it's gonna be the top one. But yeah, there's 4 turrets. You got one on each side that pop out, one on the bottom. Then you can just go like pew 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 pew. They're rhinos, I think. So it's definitely undergunned for its size when it comes to like combat side of things. But that's okay. Oh, I did close. Okay. Undergun and undershielded, yeah. I mean, it's not the functionality it's designed for. Not designed to be a combat boat. It can do it. It's just not built for it. The intended role is just a role that doesn't exist in the game at the moment, which is like scanning and exploration gameplay, which is going to be here by 1.0 probably. I hope. Probably just after I retire, honestly. I don't expect to be well gunned, but I expect to be better shielded. Yeah. I should know what the armor number is on this thing. I probably should go check. Unfortunately, the engineer panel for this thing is at the very back of the ship. Let's go have a look. I'm pretty sure it's bottom deck. It might actually be the technical deck. I've just realized. I think it is the technical deck you need to go back from. This one goes down to the turret. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, there's your turret. Here's engineering. Engineering. Oh, wrong way. Problem detected. Problem detected. Fixed. Problem detected. Oh my, Rhino Repeater has taken a tiny itty bitty little bit of damage. Armor. I don't know where, can you see the number of an armor somewhere? It was not on the engineering panel. I thought it said the number there. Obviously it doesn't. But yeah, out here as the turrets. See if they'll pop out the side. Whoop. Orb. Carrick. HP is 88,000. Where's the armor number? I would have thought this would have it. Huh. Weird. I thought it was on this page. I only need a couple of JS500s on this bad boy. Anyway. Big old honking ball turret. Other side red as well. Starboard turrets. Yeah, it's also red. Boo. They just start clearly indicating inside the ship port and starboard sides. Just like with color coding or little lights or whatever. Doing we go. Okay. Well, that contract didn't work properly, did it?
Shields offline.
Let's hecking go. What was that? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Someone else. Ah. Resuming. Resuming. 42,000 armor, 88% HP. Yeah, there's also like 40% energy damage reduction and diffuse reduction stuff. There's a whole lot of stats. I don't know why, chat, but I'm becoming more susceptible to being frustrated when, if I were just left, I think, no, I'm still here. Hi. I'm becoming more susceptible to being frustrated when missions don't work. I think it's because in my mind I'm like, yes, I'm just gonna get this mission done. It's gonna be great. And then the mission's just like, nah, not feeling it today. So I'm just like frustrated by it more easily recently. I don't know why. Hopefully, with me not working for 2 weeks, will help with that, or at least not hurt the situation. Like, I really enjoy the game. I love flying around. I love like the bunker missions, the combat missions, the cargo haul missions. They're fun. The salvaging can go take a hike right now, but you know, lots of the rest of it is a lot of fun. But yeah, when missions don't work and they're like what you're feeling like doing, it's challenging. It's because it's a Freefly right now, right? And by the way, chat, did you know you can play the game for free right now? Just use my referral code or something. But yeah, it's just frustrating when it's not working. You tried QV zones this morning before work. 4 sites, no elevators working. Went to dock at the end. The shop blocking my docking port, so I tried to nudge it out of the way. Crime stat. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Sanger, but it's challenging, right? There's a little voice in the back of your head. It's like, just go play boats. Play boats and drink ciders. Well, hard lemonades. Very delicious hard lemonades. Fires the top hitters. The metal fishies. Need a good yeeting. But yeah, so it's challenging because like I really enjoy Star Citizen. I want to have more people playing it. But yeah, when the content you're wanting to do just isn't working properly, it's really frustrating. Let's go, please. Visit Orison, the city in the clouds. You like the British cruisers there at Torps? Yeah, it's true. Never played them much. It was fun getting those torpedo hits. Yeah. Had smoke. Yeah. There's also some German cruisers with smoke, which I've enjoyed. And I enjoy the battle because you're big tonky boy. And even though you get absolutely rinsed, you also give an absolute rinsing back sometimes. I've been playing it a little bit off stream recently, and it's been quite fun. I know that I'm. It's also, from memory, quite a hard game to stream because you need to fill a lot of dead time. Like, there's a lot of time when nothing is happening in that game, which is fine for me playing it, but streaming it, I feel like I should be more entertaining than I am. because I have to make anecdotes and witty quips and say what I'm planning on doing when I have no idea what I'm doing. If anyone ever tells you that I know what I'm doing, they've lied to you a lot, and you need to reconsider what they've said to you in the past. Because if you believe that, you'll believe anything, and I've got some really great Harbourside property to sell to you from Canberra.
Bottom drive is now on.
World of Warships is definitely slower than other games. Yeah, it is, and that's okay. It's a lot of people who play World of Warships are the older people, like the older generation anyway. Us millennials. Gonna go put this burb down. Into an hangar. As I fly in with the grand old girl. You miss the old carriers not having 45 not submarines running around. I haven't really run into much in the way of submarines. I've been mostly playing at like tier 8 because that's where I have the most fun, where you know you're not getting rinsed from 20 k's out. It's a gig for people. It's a good game for people with analog minds because those ships are all pre-Cold War era. Yeah, well, mostly, right? They haven't even got that many ships from Cold War, unless they were like retrofitted for the Cold War, because they don't have any of the missile boats and stuff. Though apparently they did some event a while ago with missile boats. I don't know. I can't pay attention to everything that game does. I also kind of played it after I was playing World of Tanks. I enjoyed World of Tanks for a long time. It was the only game like it itself for a long time. And then kind of moved on from it after they had about their 97th time when the developers were shown to be like artificially affecting people's aim based on win rates. If you won too much, that made it so the shell was more likely to hit the outer edge of your circle. It's like, really? Game? Really? Having a bunch of Tier X ships with harpoons strapped on them, but no Sea Whiz? Okay. I feel like Sea Whiz is like the next step that, you know, War Thunder is going to add. Because people have asked for it. They haven't. But they want to bring new thing in that people will spend money on.
Ah, perfect. This space should do nicely.
Hangar assigned! Where? Up there. Mouse keyboard point and click with not too many inputs is nice, relaxing for us old farts. Can confirm! Most of the games end at 1945. Some of the smaller ships were newer, but just gunboat destroyers, yeah. Whereas, like, World of Warships went the whole sort of Vietnam War era with all of the PT boats and stuff. And some of the missile boats in there. You're down. Doing we go. Nice. I didn't move the whole planet down a step with my terrible landing this time. They had some dual-purpose missiles, mostly SA-1 for Pact and SM-1 for NATO. Oh, in War Thunder boats? Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, they also added the anti-ship missiles, right? But you'll never see them in the boats gameplay because the vehicles with them are like 10.3 and 11.0s and higher, and boats only go up to like 7. We tried doing the defend missions for Alliance Aid, but the reflexes are garbage. You got unrealized by an Eclipse, and that wasn't a Hornet. Yeah, I mean a Hornet. Yeah, that'll happen. You won't get any judgment from me. I've failed at everything. I mean, heck, yesterday I managed to catch hands thrown by a bollard. They put ships back in ARB at least. Really? Oh, interesting. You got a few done? Nice.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been replaced for again. Goodbye.
How the heck am I falling asleep? Chat, would anyone interested in me doing just an unhinged boat marathon tomorrow? Would that be a thing that any of you are interested in me doing?
Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
What the heck was the name of that design? It wasn't Street Freak. So, I'm trying to remember the reference to a style of car, which was probably 90, like late 80s, early 90s, but it was big engine, fat tires on the back, and fairly low riding, with like really bright color schemes on them. And it was a racing style, like a streetcar style. And I'm just trying to remember the name of the stupid thing. Roadkill did an episode. No, not Roadkill. Faster with Finnegan did an episode with it. Was it the Rick Claremont? No, it wasn't Rick Claremont. What the heck was the name of it? Why am I blanking on the name of the style? A drag style car? No, not the Rat Pack. Pro Street. There we go. Pro Street style.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Not Aero, it was Pro Street. Brain go brrr sometimes. Other times brain go ping. So I'll show you what I'm referring to, because it was doing my head in. It was a style of car. Here's one. Honking great big engines, really nice car styles, and fat rear tires with mountains of dish, with that sort of raked forwards style. That's the Pro Street style, and I was trying to remember the name of this style. I think they're cool. And I came across a photo of a cut down combi
To the
with
ASOC
a
vehicle retrieval system.
big blower motor in the back, done in the Pro Street style. Because why the heck not? Apparently.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us.
Up you go. Get a snack. Go. Smoothie. There we go. Yeah, this wasn't customized. I think. Anyway.
Looks like you're all set for good.
All systems online. Takeoff complete.
Oop, we go. Yes.
Thanks for visiting, Christina. I hope you had a chance to enjoy our
Spectacular dining, breathtaking views. One of the sexy Hornets they wanted a Valentine's giveaway. Very nice. The Hornet Heartseeker. Heartseeker's great. They're actually hooking me up with a Red Festival giveaway as well. So I've got the Moth that I'm giving away at the moment, obviously. But I've actually been given a Argo Atlas with a skin for my next one. Multi-salvage, correct. The Moth is the new salvage ship based on the Argo Mole. multi-operator
Fossil. Saw you now at the contra. Good to have you help.
something salvage.
You'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready. Keep it cool.
Yep. Orbital marker numero uno. Yeet.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Debris field above Deemer. Deemer. Tell Skeeter sent you. Ah, Wedgie.
This looks like the spot. Went ahead and flagged a place for you to wait. Should keep you pretty well in.
Shields online.
Glass is empty, and chat, this is very troubling. It shouldn't be empty like this. It should be full. But also, it probably shouldn't be emptied by me like this.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Lamp. Lamp. Out of lamp.
Watch your radar and make sure no one catches us off guard.
Guys on some baddies. Don't see the target. That's the target. Weapons on.
What we got? You. You first, I guess.
Engines offline.
Hey! Rude. That one?
Engines online.
Ow!
Shields hit.
This is rude. Hey, fish. I should be thankful you didn't exit seat, so, you know,
Target destroyed.
there's that.
Target destroyed.
Do, 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 do. All of the bullets is how many bullets you need to take out a raft, apparently, chat. You don't want to do this seat in case you kept moving forward. Triggered. Well done. Oh, something flew off. Engine, I think. Give him a rinsing, me.
Target destroyed.
Target down. Repeat. Target down.
Taking him out to Rippleby's.
Shields offline.
Seraphim. Let's go.
Quantum drive is now
Contract
on.
complete. Initiating payment.
Gone! The streamer error. Game, please. He's dead, Jim. So no authority. Yeah. Oh,
Quantum drive is now on.
there you go. Where are we going? Over there? No. There? No. There? No. Where we go? There? No. There? No. Hello, space station. Buenos dias. No, no. No, 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 no. No. There, okay. Found it.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
You had your annual eye test today, although words on the computer aren't as clear as they were a year ago. My vision hasn't changed. Ah. That's weird. Did they tell you the status of any cataracts meta? Because as you develop cataracts and your little lens of your eye discolors, it can make fine detail worse without changing your actual vision rating.
Shield system online.
Requesting clearance for landing. You have them, but they aren't visibly worse. Oh,
Please
interesting.
proceed to assigned landing bay.
Maybe just the lens has ended up in a situation where it's more impactful. Ah, whatever. Vision, how does it work? I saw a carrot today, chat, and it wasn't mine. Today is a good day. Magnets, how do they work?
Landing gear deployed.
You should go and ask Dr. Glaucomflecken. He can give you a definite answer,
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Offline.
or at least a reasonable guess. You need to let my friend know I've been trying to get him into the game. I was going to get him into for free. See if yeah, absolutely. Well, it's running till the 23rd, Zombie Wolf, so now's a great time.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been placed visitors again.
Hi, ship. I don't know what I'm chat. Alright, so I've got a proposition, chat. I'm going to wind the stream up early. I'm going to read my book for an hour. I'm going to go to sleep. When I wake up, I'm going to do my laundry, and then I'm going to stream. I'm going to stream for as long as I can. That will be any time between like 2 hours and 12 hours, maybe even 24 hours. Who the heck knows? But I think that's my plan. I think I'm just tired. I need to let my body get as much sleep as it wants. I've managed to turn off my alarms. I've on holiday for 2 weeks. I'm in Sydney until Tuesday. And then I'm off to the Gold Coast for a week and a half. I will also be at the Atmo Esports event, which is on Saturday. A stream starting around in time tomorrow. That's the plan, and will hopefully be a reasonable duration stream, Sandgrouper. I can't promise it, but it will be at a random time tomorrow. Probably around 10 to 12 hours from now will be the starting time. No, it won't. That would be too early. Probably 14 hours from now or so. You're probably about 14 hours from now. You better have a good one, or else. Or it's probably not going to be Star Citizen to start with. Honestly, I'm probably just going to play boats or something. And just chill and listen to music and have a journey. Also, I just realized I was watching my VOD the other day, and I don't actually have my I don't actually have my Discord chat going to the clips, which is quite funny because I was responding to people and definitely not trolling people, and you couldn't hear it all. Anyway, that's gonna be me done. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, chat. I'm sorry for such a short stream. I've been really letting everyone down recently with my stream length. I normally try to do like 3 to 4 hours, but I've been hooked within like 2. It's been really bad. Which is funny because I used to be able to do like 12 no issues at all. Now I'm like 2-3 hours in. I'm just absolutely exhausted for some reason. Anyway, I'm gonna go drink some water. I'm gonna read my book for a bit, then I'm gonna get going. For those on YouTube, we're gonna wind things up there. For those on Twitch, we'll send a raid across. And I do appreciate you all, chat. I really do. There will also be a fairly substantial gap in programming, because I'm not really going to be able to stream at my normal times, and I probably won't be doing many streams from my holiday. There'll be IRL style streams, like just chatting to people. But I'll see you on the flip side. Love your faces. Bye.